What's up, guys? Welcome back to our Cao Pi Let's Play. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Now, before I get into this one, let me just say the next update for this, just so you guys know, is probably going to be on Friday. So you can expect, I think, part 3 on Friday night / early morning. So towards the end of the week. And before that, I'm going to be uploading Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2 on the channel. I'm kind of an old school hack and slash RPG fan. ARPG, I guess. That's what you call it nowadays. But I think back then they weren't even called ARPGs. I think they were just considered either hack and slash or RPG. Anyway, that's going to be released on Wednesday. So I'm probably going to be streaming that on Twitch. So if anybody wants to watch that, head on over to Twitch Wednesday. I want to say Wednesday night, probably whenever I get off of work. I'll be streaming that and I'll be uploading that onto the channel. And at some point I'll start uploading some of my Yuan Shao campaign once I start that. And for these videos, for the ROTK videos, I'm going to start trimming them down to about half hour, 40 minutes. Just so they're more digestible, because an hour, on some of these mid-tier maps that I want to play, they're a little bit, they're a little bit of a slower pace. So I figured maybe breaking them up might be easier for everyone to digest. So yeah, just a heads up, these are going to be about 40 minutes each. I'm going to do that for a little while and see how that goes. So yeah, back to this. Now in this playthrough, like I said, I'm not going to use any adjundants. I'm actually thinking I just send an envoy to trade with the I don't know what they're called, but with Rome and Parthia. I think I'm not going to do that because you do get some pretty crazy items, and I feel like Cao Pi's already, we're already pretty strong. As far as this goes, this is I feel like I can definitely take this city easily, and I probably should. Probably shouldn't let Liu Bei keep this city. Let's see, because Liu Bei certainly got the officers to build up if he needs to. But if we do take it, we'll have to defend it. I guess we'll take it. I mean, okay, so I'll give him orders to attack, or at least attempt to take it. I mean, he should be able to. There's only 170 soldiers there. So Ren, is the camp done here? Camp is finished, so let's have him head on over. And I reshuffled my ranks around because one of the things with these middle empires that you want to do right away, middle kingdoms I should say, not empires, is that you want to redo your ranks when you have a ton of officers, just so you save some cash. Alright, so Zhangji's leading the catapult. Cao Pi's out there. I'm going to try to find a use for him wherever I can. Wow, we got the 7-star sword. That's awesome. So Cao Pi should be right behind him. That way, if he does send anybody out from the gate, our archers will pepper them with arrows so they withdraw back behind it. I don't think he's going to get there this turn though. So Ren's morale really dropping. Zhao Yun's on his way. That's a problem. A lone horseman riding a pale horse, and his name was Zhao Yun. we're gonna have to... Okay, so how do we deal with Zhao Yun? I think I'm gonna have to send another unit out. Liu Bei is not afraid to deploy the smallest of units. And you know something? He's the perfect AI to do just that, because when Liu Bei deploys units, it's always going to be one of his brothers or Zhao Yun. You know, if he has that access to that one of those officers, he's going to deploy them. We have absolutely nobody. Let's see, can we recover his position with a ploy of some sort? No, let's do these banquets. Like I said, I fired a bunch of people. Rank-wise, I mean. Okay, well, we can't keep heading this way. I think what we'll do is we'll do this. I'm gonna hope that the camp slows him down. You know what? Let's just take the city. Let's go for the city. Let's go all out and hope that this camp slows him down. And I'm gonna have to... Is there anyone in this gate? No. Okay. I'm gonna have to sacrifice somebody to appease the horseman of death that is Zhao Yun. This guy. I don't like this guy. I never liked any of the guys who advised Liu Zong, Liu Biao's son, to surrender to Cao Cao. Just something didn't sit right about that. Now, actually, and because of that reason, I actually never liked a lot of the guys who, in the Wu camp. Now I'm speaking on the novel, of course, but because the novel is what I know, so you know, most of it, I'm sure, is just hogwash. But well, I mean, this game's based on the novel anyway. But yes, a lot of the civil officers, most of the civil officers in the Wu camp also advised Sun Quan to surrender. So because of that, I don't really like too many of the civil officers there either. Like Zhang Zhao, who was the biggest supporter of surrendering. I don't know, I didn't like it, because it's like Zhou Yu pointed out, and I guess this is kind of obvious, but I never really thought too much about it until I read it in the novel. But most of these civil types were just looking out for themselves when they're advising for surrender, you know. They would say, you know, they say all the right things, spare the people a war, all that stuff, but really they were just looking out for themselves and their own clan. You know, they didn't care about what happened to their lord. You know, what's going to happen to your liege lord? Is he just going to be allowed to retire, you know, and live out his days peacefully? I don't know, that's like a 50-50, especially when you're dealing with Cao Cao, but they didn't care about that. They just paid their lord lip service and try to secure their own future. So I just didn't like it. It's cowardly, and it's a really... It's a very snake in the grass like behavior to do. I think I'm gonna give it one more turn, and then I'll have Cao Pi move up and fill in the space, because he's got to get back over the mountains. Although he does have dash, he's got 48 maneuver, but he's going over high mountains. I'm gonna risk it and give it one more turn. Keeps harassing these northern territories up there. That's alright. It's gonna take a little bit before we can consolidate our forces. It's pretty much like playing as Cao Cao when he has Wei. Like, you have the advantage, but you need time to get everything ready. So I think that's pretty much how it's going to play out here. I don't know that it matters. I kind of wanted to put... Okay, let me put him here. Let's put Wang Lang here. Gotta put him somewhere where we can take advantage of that trade of his. Luxian's almost got this hex filled out. Okay, let's put Zheng He over here. He can do barracks. Let's do barracks. I feel like I still need more officers here. Chang'an is just massive. It's amazing. It kind of reminds me of holding Asia in Risk, the board game, when I was a kid. You know, it's just a massive territory. It's a huge pain to defend. But if you can defend it and you can, you know, you can cash in on the resources, you can run away with the game. Or just get away with a lot. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw my Macau Let's Play. If you didn't, check it out on the channel. But that Macau Let's Play, I just started with Chang'an. And just because of the economy of this city, because it's so massive, it let me get away with so much. Which is really cool. I'm always on the lookout for, you know, across the series, across the romance series, I'm always on the lookout for unique little factions in fictional scenarios where that's possible, where you can kind of, you start with like, your force isn't that great, but you have a lot of economy, and then you have to kind of try to go boom or bust with it. Alright, so I'm not going to advance on Liu Bei, I'm not going to advance on Sun Quan. I mean, I am going to capture this, but we're going to play defensive and try to settle things with our siblings, like I said in part 1. You know, it's a family matter. We're going to try to... Is there a space for Jia Kui? There is not space for him at all. I think he's going to be better than this guy, though. Oh, wow. I've got a ton of... Alright, let's see, let's send out a transport to Ye. That's gonna be our staging ground for everything. Matter of fact, we're about to get 7,000 more gold, so I don't think South Sea is gonna invade me anytime soon. I just did a playthrough with South Sea. I wrapped it up a couple months ago, this same scenario as him, and it does take, you know, a long time to get going with him because you only have so many officers. So what I had done was I concentrated here and here, and this was just left kind of middling for a while. So I think it's gonna, the AI is probably gonna be the same. Alright, let's see what we find in Ye. We'll give it a shot. Okay, let's watch this guy besiege the gate. If he does deploy against me this turn, Cao Pi should be able to shoot. And he did. So hopefully Cao Pi immediately hits him with the tactic. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. Let's put it on 2 at least. Wow, he's already crossed the mountains, okay. Oh, he's not heading towards the gate. Lucky break. Okay, we were able to take it. That's good. My enemies are no match for me. Who did we capture? Oh, we got Jian Yong. I doubt that they'll join, but maybe we can negotiate. Alright, let's hit this gate. Let's just plug the space here. Let's see, I need to send somebody strong up there. I guess Su Huang can do the job. Ye's a little bit like Chang'an in the sense that the northern and southern portion of it is a little bit like far, like kind of stretched out from the city, especially the northern part up here. So it's really kind of a pain to hold on to these cores up here, because from G, like he just did, it's very easy for him to kind of come over here and raid and snatch these 3 cores, and then for you to march out and take them back, you're farther from them. So it's a little bit of a pain. And I think it was in Romance 11 as well, because I think I used to play as Gongsun Zhang in that, and I used to do the same thing. I'd cross over into Yuan Shao's northern Ye district and attack his little cities that he'd build up. Okay, so how many did we take it with? 74. I guess we'll leave those guys there. Let's recall Cao Ren. Cao Ren's got to be right in Wan. He's got to hold the center of Wan so that Liu Bei can't make any inroads anywhere else. Shenyang is kind of a throwaway city. I mean, I'll call a few people over, but I'm really just taking that city to deny Liu Bei it. That's about it. It's what you call a grief move. You're not doing it for yourself, you're just doing it to give your neighbor some grief. Let's see. Maybe 4 officers should do it. I don't really want to call too many more. I think there's only 5 cores total in Shenyang. Who else? Nobody who's too good. Maybe just those 3, I don't know. Let's call somebody from Ye. This guy. Let's see, does he have transport? If he doesn't have transport... No, okay. We'll call him over. That'll free up a spot for somebody better. Oh, he was already sitting around? Okay. Oh no, he's in Dangying. Okay. So we should be able to get that gate, no problem. They're gonna clash with each other here, which is great for me. We want to take Yin Yang so that he loses those 5 Outlander units as soon as possible. Once these troops arrive, then we can start marshalling forces here on Hu Gate. An event. Conquering Jiao Cao. Gain Doctrine XP. Okay, I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Do you have any other events coming up? Admin. I kind of want to do personnel. If we have more Imperial Academy. Oh, we do not. That sucks. I like doing Imperial Academy to get XP. Even though XP is hidden in this game, which I really hate. I hate when they hide it. They did that in Romance 11 as well. They hide the XP of your officers so you can't see how much you're getting. That's just lame. Should I do Goose? Fish is the straightforward and boring option. Siege weapon, perhaps? I think Goose would be kind of fun. I actually have 5 points still open. We don't have Crane 5? We do have Crane 5. Okay, that's 10 in Crane. Oh no, that's 5 in Crane and 9 in Goose. Transports maxed. Reorganized militaries at 2 here for some reason. Let's do 4. Alright. Okay, I don't even have to build around here because I think that's gonna be it for Liu Bei for a while. So let's see, I think we're good. Let's just go to the next turn. I've got a few officers hanging out in Ye doing nothing, but once we head towards Jin Yang, then that'll open up some spaces. Strategies of Wei, okay. Okay. Plus 10 political. Zhang Lu's brought us tribute, we'll take it. Ooh, 2 for 1. Catapult and volley. You know what? Let's redirect this transport. He's essentially there anyway. Look at this guy. Bold as brass. Encroaching on my territory. This has got me a little concerned, I mean, for Su Huan, but I mean, he can hold his own. He's got a lot of troops there, though. Banquets. Let's do that. No officers here yet. Since he's here, might as well put a trap down or something. A lot of gold here. Why don't we start recruiting? Wow, 2,000. Impressive. Chang'an's got to have an impressive haul. Nope, 900. Oh, okay, it was due to the, okay, character ability, right? 76 to 91, yeah, that's a big difference. Alright. Let's see, let's put, let's flip-flop them then. Was it him? I thought it was, somebody else. Still got another spot down there. Okay, man, look at Luoyang. The economy is just insane. It's way more generous than in past versions of ROTK, having the western end of the Central Plains, you know, the heart and the west. I'm gonna have to recruit though if I want to keep transporting. But let's do a search. Okay. Union doesn't seem to be here. That sucks. The way of healing. Wow, I found a ton of stuff. Deepen our friendship. Sure. Camp is finished. So if he wants to come this way straight towards Chang'an, that's fine by me, but these two cores more difficult to hold. So that's where I always tend to build. I always tend to build more where the territory is just harder to hold. Then I try to build stuff to kind of slow the AI down, just so I have a chance to catch up to them. It was not a good place to build a camp, turns out. Because turns out I can't build anything really relevant around this up here. I could go here, but I think... is that my territory? Oh, it is. Okay. If he comes this way, it's going to come straight down, so this is not going to help. So yeah, let's just build a bomb over here. Fire trap, I should say. Okay, let's get in there. Are these guys here yet? Nobody's here yet. Wow. I guess we were pretty far away. Alright, let's get to the gate. Quickly, inside. Alright, now let's call some officers from Ye over. Selsen's defensive, is he not? I mean, I guess he serves both functions, really. And we can have Jiaxu. Jiaxu can defend, and so can Jiakui. So who do we take with us to march? I think I need Su Huang over here. Fang Si, what can he do? He's got Snake. No, it's not gonna help. Jiang Wan in Goose Formation. Who else has Goose Formation? All of these guys, okay. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go Jiaxu, South Sen, along with Cao Pi. That's good. So we'll have a solid 4 officers to try to take Jin Yang, which we should be able to take. We really got to move on him quickly. He's the more warlike brother. So I'm assuming his AI is probably going to be more aggressive. Alright. Next turn. Discourses on salt and iron. Wow, this is insane, the items. Okay, he's got Zhang Liao and Zhu Jin. This is exactly what I did. Zhang Liao and Zhu Jin, yep. Take one lane and push on from there. This doesn't look good. Reports of an item hidden away. Alright, let's try to get up here. Try to drive him off. You could very well be heading towards Ye. Gotta do this, gotta cap off our loyalties just in case. Okay. Got 9,000. Where did he get 11K from? Ping Yuan. Oh, this is the unit that was sailing on the boat. This guy's been marching from Ping Yuan 2 cities over just to mess with us in Chen Liu. That's dedication. Alright, I think we can withdraw from that. I think Crane is going to be the fastest. Let's give him some. How many do you need to expand your range of 3,000? Perfect. Let's have him capture that. Wow, he sent him 2 cities over just to attack. Still, You should be alright. The only thing about this city is that I don't really have any fighters per se. So, you know, that could be a problem. Let's see. They don't have to be great, but I would like a general here, a decent guy. Encouraging and reckless, okay? Jinshu could be that guy. Who else do we got? Li Tong. Li Tong's in Runan. Li Tong could really do some damage. Let's call him over. He'll be our guy that we can deploy out of Chenliu to fight. Let's see. We don't have anybody to replace him there, but let me see. Who can I call over? Call this guy over. Alright, let's do a search. Restrain and check. Okay. Kind of a weird trade. Zhang Lu is just sending non-stop tribute, looks like. Oh, this guy's moving in. He's gonna cut me off. Exactly what I was worried about. Yeah, he's gonna be able to dictate what goes on in the northern part of Ye until I'm able to swing my forces around. All he's doing is building a camp. Okay, well that's fine by me. He already took that. He's coming back. It's good. Good stuff. Let's see. Confused. Yeah, let's go for it. We have the capital for it. Why not? Alright. Su Wan's gonna have to withdraw. Because Cao Shang's moving in. We're looking pretty thin there. So the question is, do we ignore his advance here and keep marching towards Yin Yang and just have Ye hold out? I think so. I mean, I don't see any siege power here. He's not gonna, shouldn't be able to take the city. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give ground. I'm gonna give ground here, and I'm just gonna ignore it. Keep marching towards Hu Gate. I mean, towards Hu Gate. March out of Hu Gate. We could even double back, I guess, but it would take longer. It might take a little bit longer to double back to Yay and then go up here and then we'll brave the mountain pass. Let's go 10. Maybe 6. I mean, I guess I could leave Jaksu behind. Alright, we'll leave Jaksu behind. Let's beef up our catapult just a little bit more. Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure that they're behind, and I want to deploy, you know, South Sen up front, and I want to make sure that my siege unit is behind my actual field unit. Jaksu has dash, that's why I left him back, so he's going to be able to deploy very quickly. I don't want provoke. I want either jeer or silent death. Those will work, or even fire arrows. Both of those will work. So he's got his dash, which means he's insanely fast. It's over here. Okay, are we recruiting here? We are, but Saren doesn't have anybody to drill. Let's see, let's get an officer over here to help drill. Doesn't have to be the best. Thanks, he's in Yay. I don't want to call anybody from Yay. Let's call him over. Okay. Our last move will send a few more troops, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to march out and destroy that camp. Let's see, let's just reward. No. Let's search. I also have a lot of treasure I need to distribute. An insane amount of stuff. Okay, let's hope Su Huan can get out of here. Okay, that's perfect. See, that's the exact formation that I wanted. Just like that. We're going to have our field units in the front and our ranged guys and our catapult guys behind. Alright, we've already been cut off. Somebody's been wiped out. It's got to be one of the Jing guys. Jing Xuan, yep. Oh, we captured Qian Yufu. He's a pretty decent officer. Man, Cao Shang, what a pain in the butt. Just like I said in the beginning of the video, the northern part of EA, these cores are always difficult because they're so far away from your main city. It's a lot easier traditionally for Gongsun Jiang to harass Yuan Chao by crossing over. But in this situation, it's our sibling. Well, alright guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll be back on next upload for Romance will be on Friday, and keep an eye out for some old school Baldur's Gate. And yeah, leave me a comment down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, take